Hi, I'm Annapurna, tax expert at ClearTax. In this video, I will be sharing with you 3 separate lists of GST compliance due dates falling in a month, quarter and year as per the latest notifications passed in 2020. In case you missed this deadline, a huge late fee could be levied and also interest may apply in case of tax dues. Due to COVID, most of these due dates for tax periods from February 2020 up to August 2020 have been extended up to September 2020. For a complete list of these extended due dates, please visit the link given in the description box below. Before we start, not all compliances that I'll be listing out may apply to you. For example, a mid-sized MSME manufacturer can file his GSTR 3B every month. He can file his GSTR 1 and ITC 04 just once a quarter, and GSTR 9 has to be filed once a year. Whereas, a large e-commerce operator may have to file GSTR 1, GSTR 6, GSTR 8, GSTR 3B once in every month, and GSTR 9 and 9C can be filed once a year. Hence, one or more compliance may apply depending upon the type of taxpayer he is and the annual turnover of his business. But tax consultants and professionals such as advocates or chartered accountants may have to mark their calendars for most of these dates. So let's begin. Your monthly compliance GST calendar. The first GST compliance date is 10th when both the returns GSTR 7 and 8 is due for the previous month. It applies to government TDS deductors and TCS collectors such as e-commerce operators. Next, 11th of every month is the duty to file GSTR 1 by regular taxpayers whose annual turnover is more than Rs 1.5 crore, including small taxpayers who chose this frequency. Following this, 13th of every month is the duty to file GSTR 6 by input service distributors. Although not given on the calendar, between 11th and 20th of every month, all regular taxpayers who want to claim input tax credit in their GSTR 3B must look into their dynamic GSTR 2A and the static GSTR 2B available on the GST portal and then reconcile the ITC with that of the purchase register. Any differences can be brought to the attention of the vendor. ClearTax makes it easier for you, so if you wish to try out our cloud-based GST filing software, click on the link given in the description box below. Moving on, 20th of every month is the due date to file GSTR 3B by large taxpayers whose aggregate turnover in the previous year is more than Rs 5 crore. On the same date, GSTR 5 and 5A is also due for non-resident taxpayers and non-resident taxpayers who are making supplies of OIDAR services. Coming to the last of the monthly filing dates, small taxpayers having annual turnover of less than or equal to Rs 5 crore in the previous financial year must file their GSTR 3B either by 22nd or 24th of every month, depending on the state or union territory in which their principal place of business is registered on the GST portal. You can access the link of the list of states on our content page, link given in the description. Your quarterly compliance GST calendar. Once in every 3 months, certain GST compliances become due for certain taxpayers. The due date usually falls in the month following the particular quarter. So in addition to the monthly filing dates as discussed before, let us look into the quarterly compliance dates. The first date that falls due in the month after every quarter is 18th, applicable for composition taxpayers supplying either goods or services. By this date, they must file CMP 08 Statement cum Challan for tax payment. Next, 25th is the due date to file GST Form ITC 04 for job work details for the quarter that just passed. Moving to the last one, last day of the month following every quarter, that is 31st in this case, is duty to file GSTR 1 opted by the small taxpayers having annual turnover equal to or below Rs 1.5 crore. Your annual GST compliance calendar. Once a year, there are certain compliances for taxpayer. Let's look at each one of them. Even before the financial year begins, that is by 31st March of a year, a fresh letter of undertaking for the upcoming financial year must be obtained and filed in Form RFT 11 by those exporters making supplies without payment of IGST. By the same date, regular taxpayers who want to switch to composition scheme or already registered composition taxable persons must file Form CMP 02 for the upcoming financial year. It must be followed by the filing of Form ITC 03 within next 60 days by those who freshly opted into the scheme. Next, 30th April is the due date to file a newly introduced annual return in GSTR 4 for composition taxpayers for the previous financial year. Moving forward, 31st December 2020 is the due date to file GSTR 9 for all the regular taxpayers, GSTR 9A composition taxable persons which may be suspended in the future, and GSTR 9C, the reconciliation statement for those who are subject to GST audit. So make sure to mark your calendar and not to miss a date again. So if you like my video, please like, share and subscribe to our channel. This is Annapurna signing off.